Hello, my name is Mike, and welcome back to Telltale's The Walking Dead, Season 1, Episode 1. We are about halfway through this episode, and we've had a couple of scares. We beat a babysitter to death, and we saw Zombie Chet, met Andre, Officer Mitchell, a character I don't think very many people have met. Found a couple of hidden bits of dialogue here and there, and now we are going to explore the drugstore before we continue on with the plot. There are a couple of things in here. We can talk to Clementine. We can go through these dialogue options and make our way to a very awkward dialogue option, so let's just get through these.
Can I get you anything?
I'm okay. Maybe I'm a little hungry.
I'll see about that.
A little hungry. Well, we could probably find some food for you, but first, let's have an awkward, very awkward conversation.
So,
Are you okay?
What? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah, I think so. Being good is good, despite the circumstances.
Yep.
Yes, Lee has no idea how to talk to children, so let's just leave.
We'll sit tight.
And we can talk to Carly right here. She's got a little mini quest for us to do.
A radio. I can't get it to work, though.
Here, let me have a look.
And of course, if you've done this little mini quest before, you know exactly what the problem is. It's not the power, it's not the volume. You can turn the radio around, and you can examine the battery case, and there are no batteries.
There are no batteries in this thing.
What now?
You know that there are no batteries in that thing.
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah. No.
I can try to find some. Needs two.
Yeah, there's some batteries around here and some food around here, so we can find some of those. We can examine some old newspapers.
Central High-Tech State. Paper's a week old. Feels like years.
Yep, not much interesting there. We could talk to Doug, but we don't have to do that yet. Let's just keep on moving. We'll talk to him again later. We could examine some greeting cards.
No, I'm sorry to hear your loved one was eaten by the living dead cards.
Yeah, I suppose it's time we bite the bullet and talk to Kenny.
Don't even come over here.
Kenny?
No, Cat. This son of a bitch would have let that man feed our son to the wolves.
Stop that, Kenny. We were all frightened. Even I thought that maybe we were going to lose our boy.
I'm sorry, Katja.
What if he... It's okay, Lee.
From here on out, Lee, I need to know that you're on my side.
Well, the smart option would definitely be, yeah, of course I'm on your side. Not just tell him right to his face, no, I'm not on your side. So let's just tell him right to his face, no, we're not on your side.
It's not that simple.
Fine, forget it then.
Kenny, Lee's a good man, and we're all still strangers here.
I guess you're right, hon. Anyway, Lee, what was it?
And we could ask him what the plan is and how Duck's doing, but none of that dialogue is really interesting.
Lee, you got a second?
Sure.
Back on Herschel's farm.
Yeah.
I panicked, you know. I'm not proud of it.
Yeah, let's just tell him, you let that kid die.
You let that boy die.
I know, man. I know.
What would it have taken? You free Duck, you clear your head, and we get that tractor off his leg.
That's what I keep thinking. I keep seeing his face.
Let's berate him a little bit.
Good. You should. We need to be able to count on one another.
Let's make Kenny feel absolutely awful. Just associate so many negative emotions with us. He'll never want to help us again. Yes, we've got a little bit of food. Now, who are we going to give it to? We can give a little bit of food to Clementine. Yes, let's feed Clementine a little bit. She said she was hungry.
It's not much, but here you go.
Thank you.
Of course.
And let's talk to Larry and Lily first. Let's see if Larry's all right.
How's he doing?
I'm not sure I got your name.
It's Lee.
Lily. My dad's Larry. I was just doing what I had to earlier.
Everyone was.
Now his heart's acting up again and I'm powerless to do anything. And you should know, I didn't think he was in the right.
You didn't say anything, and Duck could have been bitten.
Sure, I guess.
Yeah, we're a little friendly to Lily right now because we didn't start a fight with her father, Yeah, she's not mad at us. She's just kind of sad and worried about her father. We're going to be on Lily's good side. In fact, one of the things that I really, really liked about this game is that you start getting up false hope. You think, maybe I can build up some rapport with Lily, build up some rapport with Carly, get a relationship with one of them going. Maybe it's kind of like Mass Effect, right? Get a love interest, but no. No, if you have your hopes set for a love interest in this game, you're gonna get your hopes dashed very violently, which is just, oh, it's just delicious. And we could talk to her about her father. Yes, we could just say he's got a temper, which will provoke a little bit of a response. I enjoy this.
He's got a temper. Ah, fuck you.
Yeah, he doesn't mean it.
It's just that...
Yeah?
We could tell her that we've got kids, families here, and he needs to calm down. But no, let's just be calm. Yeah, he's a good guy. I'm sure he's deep down, he's just a big old teddy bear.
Never mind. I'm sure he's a good guy.
He is. He just has his issues. I'm gonna get back to him.
Sounds good.
Oh, and Lee?
Yeah?
It was a crazy situation and you froze. Before, with that thing coming out of the bathroom.
Yeah.
Just don't beat yourself up over it. We stick together and we'll be okay.
So, there, we got a little bit of extra dialogue for not rescuing Clementine. In fact, we got a little bit of extra dialogue, and the subtitles were different than what she was saying. She had a line that got cut, it looks like. Something about trained killers also freezing. But, yeah, I guess they decided to cut that part out, but they forgot to cut it out of the subtitles. Anyway, let's keep building up some relationship with Lily and Larry. Give her a little bit of food to feed her dad. Maybe that'll calm him down.
Not much, but here.
You sure?
Yeah. You're under quite a bit of stress.
Thanks. That's, really sweet.
Don't mention it.
All right, we could give this last bar to Duck, but no. We're not going to feed Duck. Why don't we? Can't give it to Doug, but we can talk to Carly.
Here, I've been finding some stuff to eat.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Are you sure your girl doesn't need it?
She's good. I've been trying to keep her fed and watered.
You're a good caretaker.
Thanks.
Doesn't sound like she's got that radio fixed yet.
Hey, Carly. It's still not working?
Yeah, I can't figure it out.
Let me have a look at that thing.
Go ahead. Couldn't figure it out, huh?
I'm just as clueless as you are. All right. The answer to this puzzle is that she put the batteries in backwards. So just take the batteries out and put them in the correct way. And the radio works.
You fixed it.
Continues to spread unchecked. The estimated death toll continues to skyrocket. WABE urges you to stay indoors and avoid any contact with individuals you suspect may have been exposed.
We can listen to the
The
broadcast.
station is okay.
In the event of a full... my producer's telling me we have to get off the air.
Steve.
WABE wishes you and your loved one... God bless you all.
And that's the end of that little miniature unmarked quest. It's a little bit of dialogue. I'm sure many people have heard it before, but yes, you can actually listen to that broadcast, and then you could actually talk to Carly about that broadcast.
That radio sign-off didn't sound too good. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Really?
You're really fine. All of your colleagues are probably dead.
You don't think I know that? Of course I'm not fucking fine. God, Lee, just leave me alone.
Not a tactical response there. I am not very sensitive. Carly will remember that I said that. Oh, we are just so undiplomatic. Alright. Continuing on with the game. Yeah, a lot of blood. Lee's family did not survive. We can examine the bedding. It's pretty bad looking. We can take the photo. We'll do that in a second. Let's talk to Clementine a little bit.
Everyone out there seem all right to you?
Yeah. Well, maybe not the sick guy.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on him.
There was that thing in the bathroom. It tried to get me.
I know.
I was scared.
Yeah, I was far away.
That lady saved me.
I'm glad she did.
Maybe stay closer next time, so you're not so far away.
I'm gonna try.
Good.
So a little bit of dialogue there that most people haven't seen.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
Okay.
Yep, Lee's family. A very nice photograph, very nice. And you can see his father's cane, too. A very, very nice touch. That cane actually comes up a couple more times in this episode.
Find anything?
Let's just be very curt to her.
Nah, nothing.
I know who you are. You seem like an okay guy, and the last thing we need is drama out there. You've got this little girl to take care of, and look, don't make me wrong on this.
I don't plan to.
Good, because if this lasts longer than a few days, and you're a detriment to the group, then we'd have a problem.
I hear you.
I'll just keep it to myself.
Well, we can thank her for keeping our secret, or we can just tell her straight to her face, spit right in her eye, I don't trust you.
I don't trust you.
Well, you better try.
Most players would definitely not do that. Most people would just try and build up some reputation with Carly, and she'll be friendly, she'll bat her eyes and blush, and it'll seem like maybe there's a potential romance blooming, and people will start getting their hopes up. I love that people start getting their hopes up. I got my hopes up too, and of course my hopes were crushed immediately, which is just delicious. There's that cane again.
What's that?
This was my dad's cane. He'd zip around here on it from time to time.
Was he sick?
Nah, he was okay. I actually saw him whoop shoplifters with it. This cane's protected this place better than any guard dog ever could.
You don't have a family?
Let's just smooth this thing.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
It's fine. All right, a little further.
Be a little mean to Clementine. Not answer her question.
Why don't you want to talk about your family? Do they, hate you?
Yeah, if I just yell at her because they're dead, yeah, that's probably the worst option.
Because they're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You didn't know.
I'm just sorry for being mean. Ow!
Are you okay?
I hurt my finger.
Is it bleeding?
A little.
And Clementine gets her finger hurt, it starts bleeding a little.
I'll find you a
Yeah,
bandage.
let's go find a bandage. But before I do that, let me just grab your hand.
Let's have a look at that finger. Ow.
Move it
hurt.
around and make it worse.
Let's see if we can do something about it.
Let's keep manipulating your finger.
How about if I press here?
Ow.
Big ow or little ow?
Medium ow.
How mean would it be to just keep messing with her hand? We'd have to be monsters.
Does it hurt when I do this?
A little. Not too much.
You sure?
Yeah.
You can hear the tears in her voice. Alright, I'm done being a monster to Clementine.
Okay, well, it's not broken.
Clementine is a great character. I really can't be too harsh to her. I mean, oh no, she's a great character. Voiced very well. Got some first aid, and there's a television in here. Now, inside this drawer here at this desk, go around Clementine and pick out the remote.
It's the remote to my dad's TV.
Now we could use this on the TV and a couple of other objects later for some amusing dialogue options. Yes, let's use the remote on the TV.
That's what I figured.
It turns on, but there is not much to it. Alright, this is all we can do right now. Let's just fix up this finger and get out of here.
Hey there, this is Glenn, and I'm kinda in a jam here. Little girl, if you're there, can you put your daddy on the phone? Or on the talkie or whatever?
I'm gonna hold on to this until we get Glenn back, okay? I'll take good care of it.
What do you think?
I think Doug's not great around zombies. You got your family here. I'll take Carly and her dead eye down to the motor inn, get Glenn, and get back here as fast as I can.
If that's what you want to do.
And now we can go out and meet Glenn anytime. Now, I've heard, and I'm pretty sure this is the case, that in the original designs for this episode, you had the ability to choose who came with you. So you could take Carly or you could leave her behind, and if you left her behind, she would give you her gun. A bunch of different things that just got cut because they didn't have the time or the budget or the resources to actually make it happen. It's too bad, but yeah, Carly always comes with us and we go rescue Glenn, and that's how it always is. Too bad there's not much variation. And here we are at the motel. Yeah, we just picked up Glenn. He was hiding in the ice chest, and as soon as he saw us, he came out. So now we've rescued Glenn, but he tells us there's a woman up there who needs rescuing too. So the three of us have to go rescue her.
Rad.
Not a problem. And now we are at this woman's door. Then we can kick this door too.
You might want to break through that board first.
But we're not going to have any progress. I can keep kicking that door, but nothing really happens. So, alright, let's go ahead and chop down this piece of wood. I don't know how she boarded it up from the inside. Very talented woman. We want her on our side. She is able to defy the laws of physics.
You're hurt.
Oh, God.
I said stay away.
We need to get you help.
It's too late for that.
Guys, she's been bitten.
What?
I told you, I said go away. I'm bit. But you wouldn't just leave.
Let's calm down. You could be fine.
I won't be fine. My boyfriend was bitten. You get sick and you die, and you come back and you kill anything you can find. You have a gun.
So?
Can I borrow it?
What do you mean, borrow?
Give it to me. I can just, end this, and then there's no problem.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Please. I don't want to be one of them. They're satanic.
Well, we could just walk away, but yes, let's...
Give it to her.
What? You can't be serious.
Do it.
No!
let's just tell her, go ahead and let's just yell at her. Let's just scream in her face.
Do it!
Fine. You're all fucking crazy. I've seen what hell is like, and it's coming back as one of those things.
Carly is not happy with us.
Thank you so much. I know how terrible this must be.
We can't watch this. Let's go.
We can't go yet.
What? Why not?
Because somebody needs to pick up the gun. Can't leave it. You two go on.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
That was pretty harsh. Alright, let's drive away. Glenn's sitting in the back of that car that's obviously his, but yeah, I don't know why Glenn's not driving.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, we had some close calls, but Glenn is fine and, well, yeah, we're okay.
I've got a few cans of gas for your pickup in the trunk of my car.
Good to hear it.
And things back here?
Quiet.
Alright, and now we have the opportunity to talk to Glenn and Carly, and there are a few more lines of dialogue now. Thanks to that decision I just made, they are not pleased with me.
How you doing, Glenn?
You know.
We could inquire about his backstory. Now is the only opportunity we have to talk to him, so,
Back at the motor inn.
How can it be that bad so fast?
You know, when things are taken away, people do crazy shit.
I guess. That's not me. I'm not giving up. Not for anything.
Good, man. Good.
You let her do it, you know. You said give her the gun.
I know I did.
Why the hell would you do that?
I could say mercy, but let's just say...
She didn't want to live. She would have found a way to end it.
I guess.
You can't make someone fight. We gave her the least painful option. Try to get some rest.
Yeah, right.
Alright, now I have been neglecting Doug all game, but we need to talk to you.
Jesus. They just
eat. As far as I can tell, that's all they care about. I think it might be more than a couple days before all this gets sorted out.
Yeah, I think so too. We better keep it down out of here.
Now we are at Doug's section. Doug's section used to be a lot longer, and according to what I've read, it used to be a lot more in-depth. You used to have to use the axe to cut down a power line, or to cut down something to unlock something. It was just really complex, but they axed it, if you'll forgive the pun. They cut that out, so yeah. Unfortunately, Doug does not get as much development time, which leads to a very imbalanced decision we have to make soon. Alright, now here's a little Easter egg I don't think many people know about. You can use the remote control on the lock.
Open sesame.
That won't work.
I was kidding.
It's universal, but not that universal.
I know, Doug.
Alright, let's actually do this. Break open the gate. Pick up this brick. Yeah, actually, Doug's design is based on one of the workers at Telltale Games. So, Telltale Games, some of their employees are very happy when people just pick Doug, because it's kind of like they're picking one of their coworkers. But unfortunately, Doug does not get picked as often as they would like.
Vandalism. Nice.
I got an idea.
It wasn't just vandalism, Doug. I actually have a plan here. We could look at the hardware store.
Did you guys try to get in there and get weapons?
I did, but it was too risky. And then a bunch of guys showed up and they tried.
And what happened?
I think they're most of who you see wandering around out there.
Alright, let's use this remote on the TV store.
Think you can do anything with this?
You know what I could do?
What's that?
It's universal. I could program it to work with those TVs across the street. Let's just hope the power's still on.
Well fucking done, Doug. All that dork nonsense might save a life.
Who's to say it already hasn't?
Implying again that Doug has saved Carly's life at least once. Yeah, they're trying to build up Doug to be some kind of genius, but it just doesn't take very well. And grab the keys.
God.
Now we've got the keys and we can get those pills.
There we go. I've got the keys.
Great. God, you're amazing. Let's get in there.
Can't talk to Lily, unfortunately. We just have to go through this door, and we can try and break it open with the axe. But Lee just doesn't actually make any progress.
It was worth a shot. Keys it is, I guess.
Walk in here and set off the alarm.
Oh no. Shit. We gotta hurry.
See bloody fingerprints on the wall there. And you see that everyone's trying to get into the drugstore. Yeah, this part was originally longer too. I was supposed to find a hammer and nails, and I was supposed to board up windows, and I was supposed to help Carly and help Doug, and yeah, a lot of different things that didn't actually make it into the game.
Clementine, can you look for something to stick in between the handles? Something real strong, okay?
Okay. I found something.
It's my dad's cane. And the door is fine for now. But now we have to make a tough decision. Who do we save? The hot young girl with the gun who's already saved our life a couple of times? Or Doug? Who's Doug? And that's about it. Most people would save Carly, give her the ammo from her purse, but we could save Doug either. We could do either of them. We have to make a choice. If we don't, we just die and we have to do it over again. Yeah. Doug dies. Carly dies. And I die. So I have to make a decision here. We could save Carly, but we're gonna save Doug. Yup, save Doug.
Oh, man. Thanks.
Carly gets ripped to pieces. Oh, it's very brutal.
Let's go! They got Carly. Doesn't matter. You gotta move.
Now I actually do have to save Clementine. Now we get out of here.
Son of a bitch!
And even though we did everything right with Larry, he still punches us right in the face.
I'm not letting somebody else get eaten today.
And even though we did everything wrong with Ketty, he still saves our life. But he has an opinion of us now.
Even if he is an asshole.
Yes, he's not happy with us still. Yeah, Kenny has two lines there. Either he calls you a good friend or he calls you an asshole, and I have not been good to him. There's Irene, the suicidal woman. She's in that pile of corpses too. We can look around here. There's Doug, there's Larry. There's that balcony. Yeah, if we had actually refused to give the suicidal woman the gun, that balcony would be destroyed, but no. Continuity is, it's still there because it never got destroyed. Alright, let's talk to Glenn quickly.
Hey,
I think I need to go.
to Atlanta.
Yeah, I got friends there. And I just can't stay here knowing that they could be trapped in that city.
Sounds like nobody knows what's happening there. When we left a few days ago, could have gone either way.
I gotta take my chances.
You can listen to the radio and hear, yeah, Atlanta, stage 9. Macon, stage 9. Everything is just stage 9. It's not good. I can tell him to stay, but he still won't agree to it. Yeah, you should stay with us, Glenn.
I think you're making the wrong call.
Maybe. But I'd rather make the wrong call and no than make the right call and not.
I respect that.
You guys be safe.
We'll try.
And Lee, you know, if this doesn't get better, people are going to give up. Like the girl from upstairs. Are you just gonna let them? You told Carly to get her the gun.
Yeah, I did.
Maybe you were right. I don't know how to handle something like that. Anyway, see you around.
Alright, Glenn. You're probably making the wrong choice, though. I've seen how the TV show goes. So a little bit of extra dialogue there because I gave the suicidal woman the gun.
Hey, kid.
Close call back there.
Thanks for picking me up.
No problem. We have to take care of each other.
Yeah, we do.
You said you wanted kids once.
I did, yeah.
Well, she's not your daughter, so you can't treat her like she is.
Yeah, I know that.
But you can take care of her. Hell, maybe better than a father even could.
I don't think I ever told you that I wanted kids. I think I was silent when you asked me that. Alright, and Doug, let's console you a bit.
How you doing, Doug?
I like you, Doug. You're an interesting guy.
Doug?
We couldn't save her, could we?
I don't think so. It happened pretty fast.
I know it's stupid. We just met. It's dumb. But, I mean, it's probably just that survivor thing. I really liked her.
But it wasn't a choice like that. It was just something I did. I don't know why.
I just wish you would have picked her.
Yep, Doug is suffering from a fair amount of survivor's guilt, which is unfortunate. He won't ever get over that.
I know who you are. And I don't give a shit about what happens to you. But if anything happens to my daughter or that little girl you've got with you, you watch your ass.
Hey, Lee, do you have a second?
Maybe, maybe not.
My dad would be dead if it weren't for you.
That reporter is dead because of me.
We got beds, we got water, and most importantly, we got light. There are worse places to call home.
Yeah, you're right. You know, guys, I think it's going to be okay.
Everything goes completely black, but in the last couple seconds you can see Clementine running up to Lee. And we have the preview for the next episode, but because the next episode is not complete when this episode is being released, not all the details stay the same when the second episode actually comes out. And we can see Doug lying there on the couch. Yep.
You look like crap, Lee. When was the last time you ate?
That scene doesn't happen.
Hey, I owe you a lot more than a half-eaten candy bar.
How you doing, Clementine?
I'm really hungry, Lee.
We gotta get food, Lee. Soon.
Don't repeat what happened with the walkers at Herschel's farm. You choose the kids this time.
Something's coming, Lee. There's gonna be a war.
The walkers don't worry me as much as the bandits.
Yeah, Lee does not actually run through a cornfield in the next episode. And we see a more competent version of Ben using a rifle. Yeah, we're gonna beat Ben next episode, and Ben's character was completely reworked. The game says I was honest with Herschel, but I don't think being quiet is considered honest. I was avoiding the truth. Yes, I sided with Larry, and I chose Doug. See, very, very few people choose to save Doug, which is unfortunate, because he has just as many good lines as Carly, if not more, so... Yeah, if you haven't seen Doug, you're going to get a little more of Doug next episode, and he's got a couple of funny lines. Alright, that was my playthrough of Season 1, Episode 1 of The Walking Dead. I'm going to go through the rest of the season, and then hopefully Season 2, and I'll keep trying to find all these little hidden Easter eggs and pointing them out to you. Give you a little backstory on how the game was developed, because I really enjoyed this game, and I know way too much about it, so I'm just going to try and share that knowledge with you, so it's good for something. Again, I love all of the characters in this game. Even the characters that I hate, I love to hate them. They're just written so well. Great character design and some very interesting choices. Not all of the choices are monumental. Some of them don't change the game very much. There is normally only one or two choices that actually have a lasting effect. But still, to be able to change the way a game plays, to be able to change the story, it's just, I love it so much. I just really enjoy it. And I love seeing how other people do it too. So thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon.